My name is Ebony. Welcome back to those who are returning, and hello to those who this is your first time watching my videos. So just a quick little background. My name is Ebony. I already said that. I am the owner of Essence of Ebony Hair. So basically I sell hair, sell lashes, and I also give hair tips, things of that nature. But let's get past that. I just want to do a quick little background. So basically my video today, here's my notebook. Today is about the pros of being the face of your company, basically. So let's just get right into it. So the first one is the best one of the best things is you don't have to pay anybody. Okay, so rather if you're paying by hair, because sometimes you're giving someone free hair. Sometimes that's just enough. Sometimes you have to pay people, like pay people for the service, or you may have to pay people. Like a commission, like per sale. Like sometimes when they bring you sale, people would do that as well. But when you're first starting out, you ain't got that money. So that's one good thing about not having, being the face of your own company. You don't have to have brand ambassadors, and that can get costly, especially if you're first starting out. When you're first starting out, you need all your money, all of it, because even for instance, with the first sales that you make, you shouldn't even touch it. That should just go straight right back into your business. So yeah, just as soon as you make money, you just go right back into your business. So that's what I suggest. Okay, so number two, the next thing you'll have to do, it sort of follows up with that one, is you don't have to like do any edits or do any extra work, because sometimes people take pictures, it may not, or pictures or videos, and it may not be exactly what you want. So, or like the edit. So that can sometimes, you don't have to do extra work. Sometimes, it's like, maybe you have to go back and forth, not like argue or anything, but go back and forth to get the desired look that you want. Because, sometimes what may look good to someone else may not look good to you. So, and it's your company, so you have to make those final decisions if that's what you want your brand to be made off of. Whereas if you took the pictures yourself, you okayed everything yourself, that's less work, essentially. That's just one thing. Okay, and the third thing I would have to say is this, being your brand ambassador, this is a really good one, is it helps with your own creativity. Like you learn more things about, how to take pictures, different poses, your content. You have so much control over showing your more creative side, more of your personality, putting that out into the world, letting people see other sides of you. So that's one thing I've learned about myself. I've learned that I'm not as creative as I thought I was. So this is helping me become more creative and think outside the box with some of my stuff. So that's what I will say I've learned so far. Like, as far as like being creative, and everybody's not creative. I'm learning I'm not, but I can be. So I'm doing some things, playing with some little apps and trying to become creative, which it's a little difficult, but yeah, you get to learn how to be creative if you're not, or if you do have creativity skills, you get to learn how to jump into that more and have fun with it. I see a lot of people on YouTube or Instagram, all that type of stuff. I'm like, their flyers, I'm like, dang, you did that? Like, that was good. Like, like it's a lot of stuff you get to learn how to be more creative with. Okay. So number 4, the one thing, this is not everybody's case, but it's mine. So I can only speak from my experience. This helped me, being the face of my company helped me to push to be out of my comfort zone. So if you look before I started my business, which was of October of 2018, I'm still new, baby. But if you look back from October of this year, before October of last year, 2019, you will see I barely posted. Like, I'm not the most photogenic person or videogenic, whatever you call it, person ever. So this helped me, like, with being, like, putting myself out there, because I had to push myself to be more out there. And like, because I did have a brand ambassador once in the beginning, But things didn't go as planned. I mean, life happens, stuff happens. So I'm like, it didn't end sour or anything like that. But it's just what I was expecting, I wasn't getting. So it was sort of a little, a little hard. And I noticed like, hey, this is your company. This is what you want. This is your dream. So you can't expect anybody to, fight for it as hard as you are, or go for it as hard as you are. So that forced me to be like, hey, it's time to start doing these pictures and videos and stuff on your own. Make yourself the face of your company. Like push that issue about yourself. And I'm not really comfortable. Like for one, I gain weight. So I'm like, I don't really want to be out here taking pictures and making videos and trying to do all this type of stuff. So, but in the end, I'm like, you need to do those things. You need to be the face of your company. You need to push yourself to do all those things. And like, I was really afraid to do it because I'm not going to say I'm shy, because I am shy, but like, I'm shy, but I know how to conceal it to where you don't know that I'm nervous or you don't know that I'm shy. I know how to do those. I know how to like conceal that. I learned that from, going on job interviews, being in class. And I also learned that from being, like when you need help with something, or like say like you're in a class or you're somewhere that you've never been, you don't know what you're doing and you need help. Like as an adult, you can't be walking around, like if you are shy, I'm sorry if I'm offending you, but I'm just being honest. As an adult, you cannot be shy. You cannot be shy or scared or nervous. You can be those things, but I'm saying you can't let that hinder you. And in the past, I used to let stuff hinder me, like, oh, dang, like, or even when I was in college classes, like, I would really, really, really have a question that I need to ask. And like, I don't know, I used to wait till after class to like ask the question. But if you realize it, you could have helped somebody else that may have had the same question. If you would have just, maybe asked that question, stuff like that. Or, I mean, I'm not going to say you wasting time because you did need the question answered, but you could have asked that during class and went home after, like everybody else did, or, stand in line, let the other people the same ways as you. But I've learned, like, it's best to not be shy. And that's what this business has helped me, to not be shy, put myself out there. And it's also helped me, like, especially like I said with the weight thing, it's make you realize, okay, I want to make some changes. I've joined the gym. I haven't went as often as I should, but I've joined the gym since, pushing this issue and being out there. And I'm learning to get like more of my confidence back. So that's one thing that I really did like about, I feel like it's really good about being the face of your own company, because you know what, essentially you want to look good. You want to do all those things when you have your own business. So and that's done with number 4. So number 5, the best thing about being the face of your own company, you are the brand. Essentially you are the brand of your company. When people look at you, they automatically know what the company is, because they don't have to like, okay, that looks like the girl, but I'm not sure. But no, they know you are the brand. They know you're the brand of your company. And besides just from your company, like you could get noticed. You get noticed for other things and recognized for other things.Maybe people may want you to do other little things for them. Like, I don't know, because you're showing your personality, you're showing your creativity, you're showing that you are consistent. You show that that you are a boss. Like that, you're basically showing all those characteristics. Maybe somebody might want you to do a commercial or host a conference, or because they're seeing all these qualities in you, in your hair business. Because selling hair, or just any business, selling, just doing all that type of stuff, it's more than just selling the hair. It's so much stuff that goes into becoming a business. And so people see those things in you. They're like, okay, hey, maybe she could come do this. Maybe she could do this and do that for me, So you becoming that brand, like, and just be like, I don't have to say this. Everybody knows her, Ming Lee. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like her. You know what I'm saying? You don't, when you think of Ming Lee, you think of snob, snob life or snob, you think of all those things. So you want to essentially be that brand. I mean, it's good. There are people who are very successful and do what they want, and they're silent partners. That's good. I mean, I'm just saying this from my end. I haven't been in the business that long, but I know I can see what I want in the future. I can see like what the work that I need to do to get to where I want to be. And like, you know, just having your, like, doing all this stuff in the beginning. And I'm so grateful that I'm learning all this stuff in the beginning. And I've had the situations that happened to me in the beginning. You know, like, it's so much stuff that's so good about this. And I'm not saying none of this is easy. Like I said, it took a long time for me to build up this courage to want to be the face of my company, to even decide to have this company. It took a lot of courage to do it. And that's what, one thing I will feel is good. I mean, I feel is really good because it helps you business, but it also helps you personally. It pushes you. And when you're in a business that requires you to push yourself, like, that's something that, you know, we all need those pushes. We all need those things. So I really do think it's a good thing to be the face of your own company. I mean, like I said, people do it all the time. They don't have to be the face of their company. But if you're looking to do something really big, you want to be known, and not saying like, oh, I want to be famous. Not saying nothing like that, because not everybody wants to be famous. Because me, I don't necessarily have to be famous. I could just, let me get the behind the scenes money. I'll be fine with that too. But what I am saying, I want to be the face of my company, and I want to be able to, because right now, I'm able to save and do other things. Because right now, starting off right now, I don't got it like that completely. I'm still trying to get my business going. I'm still trying to get other things. It's a lot of stuff that I want to do within my business that if I had money going out, you know, having to pay somebody to do this and do that. And who's to say that that person is going to make you money? You know, if you had a brand ambassador, who's to say that? You know, so, because even I had heard something about, who was it? Super Scent. She was saying stuff about like, you know, people were getting mad at her because they weren't making money and stuff. You know, they weren't making money. She wasn't making them money. But essentially, Super Scent can't make you money, you know? So if people don't want to buy it, they don't want to buy it. Sometimes it don't matter who it's from. So it's just, you know, you just want to make sure that you are, sorry. You just want to make sure that you want to make sure that you're the one in control of those things. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's good. It's, like I said, it's definitely good. People do it all the time without being a face of their own company. But in hair, that's something that you can do. You know, my hair don't look the greatest right now, but you can still see, you know, it's something, whatever. But anyway, but you definitely want to do those things. And also, I do have a bonus, like, another thing. So this is just number 6. I guess I'm just saying number 6. But a bonus one, people get to know you. People want to know who they're buying from. People want to know, you know, the ins and outs of your business. And I know people, you've heard that before. Like I want to know, like, when I get to, like, if I want to buy something or somebody I follow on Instagram or social media or any of those things, I like to know who I'm buying from. I like to know that personality. And sometimes people want to support you just because it's you. You know what I'm saying? So having those things and being the face of your company and, you know, all that, it's so many pros that come with it. So yeah, like, yeah, I just wanted to put that out there about, you know, because I follow a Facebook group. I'm sorry, I don't know what's going on. I follow a Facebook group and I hear people, you know, saying the pros and cons, and, you know, they want to have brand ambassadors and stuff like that, and they're just starting out. And I made a lot of those decisions in the past too, but like now that I've been through it and I'm seeing how things are going, I made most of my money, you know? So, I mean, I've had other people, like, I posted other pictures of other people and that helped as well. But I'm saying, like, when it came down to it, I made my money. Like, pictures for me, videos for me, stuff that I've said, I basically made that money. You know what I'm saying? So you want to definitely make sure, take these things into consideration. You may still want to go the brand ambassador route, whichever one works best for you. But if you want to push yourself, challenge yourself to do other things, definitely consider being your own brand ambassador. I mean, not brand ambassador, own face of your company. And so that's all for today. So my next video, I will talk about the cons. There are some cons, but not cons that's like bad that you can't push through, because like I said, I'm still doing it. So there's some stuff that I do want to bring to people's attention as well. Well, again, I would like to thank you so much for spending the time with me today watching my video. If you could do me a huge favor and like and subscribe, as well as follow me on all my social media pages, where I'll probably put down below or in the description box. Thank you so much, and you guys have a great rest of your day. Bye.